Hey, we back again on another Tuesday, man. I know you see your boy Chris clear, you know what I'm saying? The new little setup, man. Don't mind the stuff in the back, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to clean up. But hey, we lit, we live, we out here, man. What you smiling at? What we got going on, broski? What you got going on, broski? But yeah, let's talk about it, man. Like, hey, we talking about today. Did one of the worst defenses in NFL expose Arthur Smith and Dave Ragone lackluster offense? I mean, emotions are high again, people. Emotions are high again. We had one good week and then come back. We finna go ahead and they grab they pitchforks and everything. They finna run up on on the Mercedes Benz, man, and try to get them up out of there again after this loss, man. Hey, before we introduce everybody in the panel, which you already know who we are, let's go ahead and introduce all our day ones, man. Go ahead and you know what I'm saying. Introduce our day ones, man.
All right, we got Bubba Gump. What's happening? We got Stephen B. We got Brian Peoples,
Yes, sir.
John St. Clair.
Yes, sir.
Got Miss Pamela Johnson. Hey, Auntie.
Hey.
We got Mucho Grande. We got Engine number 9, Dirty Bird Dixon, ATL Leo. We got Terry Lloyd. Got D Coleman up in the building. Xavier Littman, Logan Reeves. We got my boy D Sloan in the building.
Hey.
We got Wonder Woman,
Hey,
and we
man.
got Nathan Floyd. What's happening?
What's happening? All right, man. Before we get into it, man, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves. Everybody should already know who else AFN, Mad Mike Sports, Six Man. They should already know who he is, GSN. They should already know who you are. But hey, go ahead and introduce yourself, man. You don't have to go in any particular order, as long as you introduce yourself on the panel to the people that's out there watching.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? This your boy Big Ant, the nose tackle, coming to y'all live, bringing this good content with my brothers AFN.
For sure.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Mm-hmm. On team, y'all know what it is. It's your boy Blackberry, man. That's Blackberry, no C, just a K.
Hey, for sure, for sure. Reaper, you gonna unmute yourself so you can introduce yourself, or do I need to go and introduce myself? Oh, there we go. Go ahead, Reaper.
Man, what it is, man. It's your boy, the hood, not affiliated with ESPN, ghetto analyst, Will Georgia Reaper and this mother clucker. How the hell are you?
Oh yeah, we Gucci, man. You know, man, y'all are tuning in to your boy the Lockness podcast, man. I am the Lockness, and we are talking about whew, this offense and this offensive scheme and what is going on. But before we do that, before we even get into that, let's get into this milestone right quick. Go ahead and give my guy his flowers, man. Give Calais Campbell his flowers. He has reached 100 sacks in his career. He
Yes,
has
sir.
joined 41 people that has done it. And they up there with some numbers. They got like 123, like Von Miller up in there, man. It's some people up in there.
Mm-hmm.
So hey man, like I just wanted to give my man his flowers. Anybody got any thoughts before we move on from that? It was just I just want to give this man because we're talking about the offense today. Ooh, Lord, we're talking about the offense today.
Shout out to Big CC honoring the Falcons
Mm.
with the Dirty Bird
Oh yeah.
when he
Oh
reached
yeah.
that milestone. He
Oh yeah.
talked about it. I remember he talked about it on what's his name podcast on John Abraham and what's his name podcast, can't get his name out. Former
Mm.
Falcon wide receiver. But he said it on the podcast. He said, man, he get that 100 sack, he gonna do that Dirty Bird. He said he
Oh yeah.
always been a fan of the Falcons from back in the day, man. He was a Falcon. He was a Falcon fan. So he honored it with that Dirty Bird, man. Every Falcon fan should be honored that somebody in their first year as a Falcon with the credentials and with the pedigree that Calais built for himself before he became a Falcon late in his career that he honored us by doing it with by celebrating with that dirty bird, man. Hey man,
Oh yeah,
shout out to CC, man.
yeah,
Congratulations, bro.
for sure, for
Oh
sure,
yeah, congrats,
for sure,
congrats.
for sure.
I'm glad he finally got that monkey off his back, man.
Yeah.
Because you could tell he was trying. He was trying hard, bro,
Mm.
and he was trying going up that hill, and it's hard. But he finally got it off his back.
Oh yeah.
Congrats.
He threw that man out of his way and snatched him down. He snatched
Man,
all down, boy. I was like, oh yeah. I was like, he wanted it. He wanted it. You got anything, Reaper?
Yeah, Big Ant stole my shine right there, but yeah, it's just like the nigga was pressing the whole time, bro. So like, I'm glad he got it. So hopefully he can play a little bit loose now. You know what I mean? So
Right,
Exactly.
right.
in the
Exactly.
other game, cause you could tell, you could see it in him. He wanted it so bad, he was chasing it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So he fell into it this time. So hey,
Yeah.
hopefully he can play loose now. You know what I mean?
Right. Now I really need him to sign that ball. I don't know if y'all can see that black and white ball, that white and black ball on them shoes, but he signed that ball for me. I need him to sign that 100 sacks on that for me, so we can really be lit.
Oh yeah.
Alongside Jesse Bates, and then Bates, he's going to put them interceptions on there, man. But it's all good. So we're gonna move on to the next topic, man. We finna move. It's gonna be a nice. It's gonna be a different show. We just focusing nothing but the offense, trying to figure out what's going on with our offense. But first of all, we gotta do the weekly wrap up, and the emotions are high once again. I mean, it's bad right now. It's bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I hate to say it, it's like 28-3 bad. It's probably worse than that right now.
Oh,
It's probably even worse than that now. We got. I hate to address it, but we got fans that's ready to like I said, they get rid of everybody in the organization. Nobody's good, especially our QB1 head coach. You know, we even getting attacked for not, riding with our boy. You know what I'm saying? So can
mm-hmm.
anybody shine some light on this emotional turmoil that everybody is going through? Can we give somebody some healing or some holding on some hands, some kumbaya, something? Can somebody like what are y'all emotions are? What emotions y'all have from this loss? It was interesting. I can tell you that. But what y'all anybody got something just to tell the people out here viewing? What can we about these emotions that we're having right now with this
Drink
loss?
some apple cider. Go take a bubble bath.
Oh, boy.
Go take a bubble bath. Get you a nice steak dinner. Put it on the
It
table.
gonna be a bubble bath, all right. With
Eat
that
that.
apple cider
Eat
vinegar.
your steak dinner. Roll your nice fat blunt. Get you some champagne, some Chardonnay, some whatever you like to,
Moscato,
let tickle your throat. Whatever you like to get to tickling your throat. Pause.
bubbly, manscaped.
Whatever you like, and
man,
and, and just and just find somebody to cuddle with, and just get over the shit already. Okay, just get over it already. It ain't that damn deep. Okay,
Mm.
we got folks. I got folks telling me they South Side. Come see them. They South Side. I'm South Side.
Telling
Shout it.
you,
Come see me.
Hakuna Matata, bro. For a
It
fact.
ain't that damn
Woo
deep,
ah.
bruh. It
Know
ain't
your
that
hoe,
damn deep,
ring
bruh.
that deal. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, at the end of the day, this is the thing. We're gonna have difference of opinion on what this team needs to do.
Exactly.
We gonna all have the same feelings towards the losses and or not the wins,
Not
but
the
we all
wins.
gonna have
Ooh.
some of the same feelings towards the losses. Now with the wins, we got some of that still just don't. They still find something to be mad about.
Big
But
facts.
as far as the losses go, hey man, we all don't nobody want to see the damn team lose. But just because my analysis on the loss might differ from yours a little bit, and I might not be as mad as you are. I
Right.
might not be. I might not be at the point where I'm saying fire sale, get rid of him, put the for sale sign on him. He trash. He hot garbage. Get his ass out of here. If I'm not, just because I don't want to say that, don't mean I'm making excuses for anybody. My analysis is different from yours. It ain't that damn deep. A lot of what's going on right now ain't that damn deep, bro. The way we losing, it ain't that deep. It's real simple fixes. We don't have production issues. We got get out your own way issues right now. We don't have production issues. So it ain't
we
necessarily
got smelling
about
your
what
nut issue. Somebody smelling
right,
their nuts.
right. We got a dick measuring contest out there between coaches and shit right now. That shit so I forgot. My bad. I'm sorry. God dog it.
It's one of those shows where you can just let it fly. You know, I let it loose. Hey, emotions are high. You know, emotions
Listen,
are high,
man.
man.
But that's what it is for me, man. Listen, it ain't that damn deep, y'all. At the end of the day, we second in this division. And the way and listen, regardless of how we get in our feelings about these losses, I believe everybody that's watching the games, that even with our disagreements, we can all say we tweak a couple things here and there on the screw ups, and we winning football games. This is a good football team, y'all. Regardless if you think this one player is trash or this coach is trash, this is a good football team. This football team is good enough to make the playoffs and win this division this year. It's good enough to do that. And I think everybody that's watching can see that. It's just about getting out our own way.
Yep.
Now let somebody else go.
What you got, Will?
Pretty much he nipped everything in the bud.
I was about to say Blackberry pretty much, you know, once you come behind Blackberry.
I'm sorry, man. I should have waited.
It's all good, man. It's all good, man. We pretty much, you know, we already got folks who our fans did not want. They didn't want the quarterback. They didn't want the coach. So all Arthur Smith did was add fuel to the fire by doing measuring his nuts everywhere. All he did was get these boys fuel to the fire why they don't like him. You know what I mean? All we need is Arthur Smith to get out his own way, and we fine, bro. The boy Desmond Ritter throwed over 300-yard passing for the second straight game in a row, bro. Yep. He doing what the fans wanted him to do. But he ain't that quarterback. If that would have been C.J. Stroud out there and throw for over 300 yards and had them couple interceptions, they were like, okay, he a rookie, he good. But y'all forgetting, bro. We got a new quarterback back here, a young quarterback. No, he's not a rookie, but he is a young player. No, he's not a vet. A vet requires years. He's a young player. He only played 10 games, y'all. So yeah, he gonna go through them ups and downs because he never had a chance to go through them. This is his first time starting, dog. He had a little minute 4 games last year, and you seen progression with him then. And what you still see with him now, he adjusts. He's willing to go adjust, bro. He make a mistake, he learn from it, he adjust. But we're gonna go through these bruises. This is what y'all wanted. Y'all didn't want Matt Ryan no more. This is what you get. You got to go through these bumps and bruises now. We had a stable quarterback. Y'all didn't want him no more.
That's it right there.
So
growing pains, man.
So think about it like this. It was like, all they're doing is running the ball. So then when we start passing it, it's still a problem. Right? So what I'm trying to understand, like, it's like even when we was winning, it was how we was winning. It's like it's a never satisfied. It's like Prince. You know, we never satisfied. So at the end of the day, I see about whatever want me to open up the stream, guys, so he can chime in on this. You can chime in on the chat, my guy. I mean, we'll get to that point where we're letting people come in, but like I said, the emotions are too high. You know what I'm saying? Emotions are too high. Big Ant, what you got to say about these emotions, man? Like, what you got? Everybody coming at people's heads on the podcast. What you got to say?
I mean,
that form gonna be on Thursday. Just quick side note, that form gonna be on Thursday on my channel. Y'all just hold off till Thursday.
Hey man, hold up.
Oh, Big Will got a show tomorrow. Hey.
Get up on me, OG, man.
But I mean, it's just like Will said. None of these niggas, they ain't even want this coach or wanted us to draft this quarterback in the first place. So they just searching for an excuse
Just say, yeah, they
to
right.
get them off this team.
Mm, mm.
I
I'm
mean, now hold on, Ty. Let me now just a couple of years ago, right back 2020, 2019, we was trash. Like I'm talking about, I ain't talking about no 7 and 10 trash. No, we was bottom of the barrel trash.
oh wins trash.
Like I'm talking about top of the draft order trash.
Mm.
So if you get rid of your head coach and your starting quarterback, now you got to start all over again. And need you. We didn't pay all that fucking money for a defense just to start over again.
Mm, mm.
So y'all can look. I get it. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I get it, but that doesn't make your opinion right. My
No,
opinion ain't right sometimes. So what? We're all fan of the logo. We all don't want to lose. I get it. Get over it. It's not that. It's not that fucking. It's not that deep, bro.
the way I see it is, if you think about Arthur Smith in our 2 years of 7 and 10, um, I'm gonna name a couple of coaches. Did anybody remember when we had Jim Moore Jr. as our coach?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
He
Yeah.
quit on us
I
in the
know.
middle of the season.
Mm. Oh no no no
Mm.
no that was
Oh, that was Mike
that was
Smith.
That was Petrino.
Bobby Petrino.
Bobby
That
Petrino,
was
yeah.
Bobby
That was
Petrino left in
Petrino.
the
But
middle of the
yeah,
season.
Bobby Petrino, Jim Moore Jr., um, Mike Smith, Dan Quinn. Those coaches, man, they didn't produce. They didn't produce like that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, bro, my focus for the show is today is trying to find a good medium. Like what we got right here? What was that? If we have to start over again, Grady 100% gonna ask to be traded. Oh yeah, definitely, man. Because people, I don't. I mean,
Exactly.
I wouldn't say trade it, but it will be more so like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? And that brings me, and I'm glad you mentioned that. So it segues basically into the next take. And did Arthur Smith have a Pete Carroll moment when you let your pride, you're proud, and you like we are a running team. We on the goal line and we pass it. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. That cost a pick. And if people don't know about that Pete Carroll moment where he had a guy called Beast Mode, you got a guy that running your backfield called Beast Mode. He been running over people all season, and you decide to pass and get picked off by Malcolm Butler. I think that's who it was who picked him off.
Mm-hmm. It was.
But it's like, did Arthur Smith have a Pete Carroll moment, man? Y'all was talking about how he was measuring his cock and all this shit. So it's like, so like for real, like did he was like, I'm gonna just do what I want to do, or was it like he was like, okay, they're stacking the box, like I can see that they're thinking we're gonna run, and I'm gonna just make a decision to pass because I think that's gonna fool them, because that Ragone and I don't know who's coming up with these plays, but just saying, if you got your first round draft pick in a wrecking ball of Tyler Algier, um, wouldn't it make sense? It would have made sense for them to even be both of them be on the field, so it would have confused them like who's finna get the ball or something, right?
Right.
What's
Yeah.
up?
Let me take that
Go
first,
ahead, somebody, go ahead, Will.
bro. I think he was just trying to show off his new talent, bro. He was trying to get everybody involved instead of drawing up the plays and letting the plays find the players. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you draw up a play, the play gonna find the open man. Because if I draw up this play for Kyle Pitts, he double up. but Bijan Robinson come on the outside open, guess what? I found my superstar. If I draw this up for Bijan Robinson, but they drawing their defense towards him, guess what? Drake London come across the scene wide open. Football is not hard, bro. The play will find the open man. It's always gonna be somebody open, bro. Because the offense know where they going, the defense don't know where you going, bro. That's the thing. Defense run off tendencies. If I see that they're gonna keep going to Bijan Robinson, I'm gonna adapt my defense to Bijan Robinson. That's what they do. That's all they do, bro. They draw their defense toward Bijan Robinson. When he roll out Desmond Ritter, he only rolled Desmond Ritter out to the right side. Bro, it's two sides of the field you can roll him out to. Why are you just rolling him to the right side? The
Because
defenses
McGarry
are
and
looking
Liston's
at
over
this
there.
film and they are adapt to what he's doing right now, bro. Like Big Anthony brought up before. Every time Algier get more touches than Bijan, guess what? We get a dub. So, bro, it ain't that hard. The math is not mathing right now with this play calling.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's all it is. He just got to get out his own way, bro. If he do have these analytic people in the building with him, they should tell his ass that when you give Algier the ball more touches, we win the game. If they not telling his ass that, they need to be fired. Because what the fuck are y'all looking at? You know what I'm saying? So, like, bro, let's get out your own way. I
Right.
still ain't seen one team that beat us
Like beat
and
us.
us playing our game.
Mm-mm.
I sit here and wait. What team did we play this year that we didn't have a chance to beat? I sit here and wait.
Yeah,
That's
you're
all I'm
right.
saying, bro.
Because
Get
every
out
time
your own way.
every time we did something different, we lose.
That's when we lose. Yep.
We do. If we're gonna be if we're gonna be a running team, run. There's no way you're on a 2-yard line and you passing, bro.
Give them what they want, man. Give them what they asking for. They daring you to run the ball. Give it to them. I want to see you stop it. You want to put 9 in the box? Okay, fine. Give it to them. You trying to outflank people and stuff. Come on, man. What are we doing?
What you got? What you
They
got
call
back
it
there?
they Call of Duty. They trying to flank. They trying to outflank them. Call of Duty. They taking a Call of Duty approach to football.
Oh my
Wait a minute.
God.
You know Call of Duty pay
They
to
ain't
win.
even doing. Hey, they ain't even doing Call of Duty right, Blackberry. They failing. They getting killed with the first couple of teams in the first beginning of
Wait.
the game. They ain't surviving.
They ain't surviving, bro. Listen, so it's about consistency with your gameplay, about consistency. Well, let's go back to how it start. All right,
Mhm.
it's consistency with your preparation. Then it's consistency with your game planning, and then it's consistency with your performance. You got to be consistent in all three of these things in order for people to recognize whether or not you're somebody that they need to keep around or somebody that they need to pass on at some point. With Arthur Smith, the first couple of seasons, we saw his consistency. We saw that he was going to run the ball, regardless of people saying, well, that's because he had Marco Mariota. Listen. He told you he wanted to be physical and mean. When you think of physicality and mean, you think about the running game. You think about being stout in the trenches. Okay? This is where he's not being consistent. You can see the coaching differences in these losses compared to these wins. You can see the coaching differences. In these situational moments of the football game, well, it's going to determine whether or not your team gets back into a game, whether or not your team is going to break away in the scoring difference, or whether or not they're gonna have to get caught up in the game. These are situational moments in the game where coaches have to make smart choices. They got to be smart about the choices they make. But if you're consistent on being physical, consistent on being mean, then there's no excuse for empty backfields on 3rd and 1. There's no excuse for it to have a trip set 3rd and 1. There's no excuse for that. There's no excuse for being inside the 5-yard line and not running the ball. There's no excuse for that. Going for 2 when you don't need to. And the football guys say, okay, Arthur, come on now. They give you a penalty. They put you back out there. You're on the half-yard line mark. You're on the half-yard line mark. What was that play, y'all? Because my TV went out when it happened. What was that play on that second attempt?
That segues to the next topic.
But look, bro,
Okay.
like, we got 3 dominant running backs. Why are we not seeing 2 back sets more often, bro?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Because each running back can turn into a wide receiver. It's not making sense to me, bro. Each one of your running backs can turn into a wide receiver. What's the problem, bro? Keith Smith can go out for passes. What's the problem? We're having 2 back sets not even every play. Give me 60% 2 back sets. Right now we probably getting like 15, 20% 2 back set. Come on, bro. You're not using your advantages with your talent. You got too much talent. You're not using it right.
See, man, you segue into the next topic, so we're gonna stick to this one.
My fault. Okay.
Go ahead.
But before we do that, anybody want to touch on this 2-point conversion? Like you said, the football guys gave him an opportunity to say, "Hey, don't do that. Go, just take the points. Just take the points."
I mean, the football guy gave you a second chance.
Nope.
I mean,
then you
come
put
on.
more pressure on the offense.
But what was the play, y'all? Because I'm serious. My TV, my reception, my phone went out when I was trying to watch it. What was that play?
It wasn't no run.
I think it was a pass.
So he tried to throw the ball again?
He tried to throw the Bijan.
No run.
I think it was a play to Bijan when
he tried to throw a swing pad to Bijan Robinson.
Yeah, and it just dropped in front. Like it wasn't even a good. I don't know what it was, bro. But I think it went to Bijan to the right, and he didn't even have
on the half-yard line, bro.
Big facts.
Are you serious?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, see that sounds like sabotage.
Said he think it was a fade to Drake.
Was it that fade to Drake? I mean, I can pull it up.
That was the first attempt. That was the first attempt.
That was the first attempt. The second attempt, it was the Bijan when he missed it on the right side. It dropped like near his hands. Because he was trying to put it where only Bijan can get it, but the defender was all over him. And that's another thing about the offense. They're not disguising these plays like we talked about. Once Algier comes in,
the first attempt was a pass on the 2-point. Yeah, that was a Drake fade. The second attempt, they gave it to Algier, and everybody knew Algier was going to get the ball.
Yeah. And he just
that was
turned.
a draw play, right?
The point that we doing giving Algier the ball, bro, it's becoming predictable, bro.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
They know there's no creation in it. So it's becoming predictable when we bring Algier into the game because you're not throwing him the ball. You got to use him both ways for the defense to believe he's going to be used both ways, bro. You got to.
Definitely that.
That's not you don't do no draw play right there, bro. You on the half-yard line. What you doing a draw play for?
He should
on the half-yard line.
Everything got to be under center. Because it got to look like a run that you can use the pass out of. Everything got to be from under center. You can't do no draw nothing.
I was thinking they would have did like a toss play to let his momentum, because he's good. Like Algier's good at when you let him already be moving, like a bowling ball. He gains momentum, and you just tossing the ball, and he just go for the edge and let his own momentum carry him in.
Or you got a running quarterback, bro.
I said the same thing.
Bring that slant wide receiver in and have a quarterback run straight behind him. All you got to do is motion that slant wide receiver in there. Like you can get him the ball and you run the quarterback right behind him, bro.
Right.
We got 1 yard. It's not hard.
He could have died for that or tried.
He's 6'3", bro.
You gotta do nothing, break
No,
the
matter of
plane.
fact, he's 6'4", ain't
Yeah,
he?
he
He's six
tall.
four. Let
He a
me
big
check.
guy.
Let me check on these. Hey,
Rid of stats, rid of height, weight,
Yeah, he's 6'4".
6'4". Damn, like, and that goes to that basically this segues to the next take. So we just gonna roll through this. Is the offensive scheme honestly not really? Is it utilizing the weapons? Not really utilizing the weapons we have effectively.
all
Is it,
right, let me go. Let me. I'll jump on this one first. Let's go, bruh. I'm not gonna even hold you, bruh.
Mm,
The last 2 games, the play caller has been great. Great play caller until the end of yesterday's, Sunday game. It was just bad decision making. Right, I don't know what he was doing there, but you can't say it was bad play calling when the offense was over 400 yards passing. 400 yard total offense.
total, yeah, total.
The quarterback had over 300 yards. The rushing game had over 100 yards. So you can't call that bad play calling. But
Control the clock.
situational play calling at the end, hey, that was
Yeah,
horrendous, bro. That was horrendous. Clock management was horrendous. That should never happen between quarterback or coach. The quarterback got to have more sense to know where is the play clock. He's supposed to know that before the game starts. Matt Ryan used to come into the stadium, wherever he was at, find the play clock. Because the quarterback is actually in charge of that right now. But once you see your quarterback not noticing this, you got timeouts. Use them, bro. No way we should have had that many delay of game, bro. We just had spiked the ball, and we had to call the timeout to keep from getting another delay of game. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. And if they were gone, the one getting in the play call is late. Arthur Smith, you got to understand, you're the head coach, my boy. Ain't no excuse for you. You like, hold up, bro. Look, get that play call in. There we go. I'm gonna take over. Whichever one, bro. Come on, bro. Ain't no excuse for him. That's why I say all that excuse and goodwill Arthur Smith had with me. He got to earn that back. Cause that's gone, my boy. He got to earn that back. He got to show me that he. Hey,
Yeah,
go ahead, Black
I'm
Bear. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be real with you, okay? It's not a production issue. I would answer this as no, we not utilizing our guys today of today's skill sets the proper way if we had a production issue, but we don't have a production issue right now. Like Will said, we got a situational play calling issue. Well, you're not just getting played, you're not just calling plays in clutch situations that don't make sense, but you ain't getting the personnel right.
mm,
I Bijan, no doubt, dynamic. But one thing he is that he is not going to get that he ain't going to stop being this season as a rookie. And he's
mm.
also a running back, not a wide receiver. So when you put him in a wide receiver position, you line him up outside, 5'11", and expect him to know what to do in this situation as a rookie. It's just when you got Cordell Patterson, 6'2", 220 pounds. Got experience as a receiver and a running back. Got plenty of experience in the league. Knows not to let defenders cross his body. Knows how to run a proper slant and go if that's what it was. Because it looked like that's what it was. It looked like a slant and go. I don't
Yeah,
think because he turned up field right when Riddle threw the ball. So if that's the case, you got an experienced running back. If you wanted a running back in that personnel group, then in that position, you got a guy that's got experience at doing this. Put him in there. That's what he there for.
the Joker.
But then if you got to know, okay, as a head coach, you got to know. I got a young quarterback. I got young talent out there that he gonna be throwing to. But the veteran guys I got, I got to know when to lean on them a little bit in the clutch moments because they know better. See, this how you help. This how you help get your young guys along in the game. This how you help get them along. Because if you put Cordell right there and Cordell either breaks up that INT attempt or he catches it, when you get back in film the next week, you can point out to Bijan, you see what Cordell did right here? See, when we in this situation again, I need you to play this just like that if I put you in that position. But you can't do that now. Now you got that. Now he's the example instead of being shown an example. And it come with an L. So I think with Arthur Smith, man, listen, bro. It ain't about they getting the yards, okay? Between the 20s, they doing the damn thing. But when it comes to, like Will said, these situational moments where you got to make smart choices as a coach, and whoever calling the plays, I don't give a fuck. Your head coach got the last say so. We inside, we on the 5, we on the 3-yard line. It's first and goal. Soon as I get a play call in my head said as a head coach, we're gonna do a drag, we're gonna do a drag, or we're gonna do a goddamn, we're gonna do an in around, we're gonna do we gonna do a flat, we're gonna put it in the flats over there to be just. Soon as I hear some shit like that in my damn head, hey bro, fuck that bullshit, boy. Load up, we finna run this shit straight up the middle.
Do you think it's more so like they like we can call that play, but if it don't work, you gonna take the blame for it if it fail? Because like you said, if you know you on the first and goal and you can run, you are a running team, and you're not running it 3 times. Like, what's the disconnect there?
Okay, so if I'm right now doing my job, all right, if I got to do a blind side, if I got to do a blind side back that I know I done did 1,000 times in the same spot every day, and I do a blind side back in that spot, but I need something on the trailer or on my truck or something. I'll be like, you know what, shit, I'm probably just tired or something. It happens. I done did this shit 1,000 times and it doesn't work. But if I do something different, if I take a different angle, set myself up differently than what I did the other 1,000 times, and I fuck up my truck, and somebody asked me, well, goddamn, you ain't never bad in this hole before. Yeah, man, I did, but I usually do this. Well, why you didn't do what the fuck you usually do? Why you trying to do some new shit? That's why you fucked your shit up, Blackberry. That's why you fucked it up. Why you didn't do what you usually do? So it come down to just accountability, man, and just stop trying to do too goddamn much. We ain't got no hard issues here, y'all. We ain't got none. This ain't a production issue. This will get out your own way, get your head out your ass, and just win the damn game.
Do you think he was looking at the fact that he had, Washington got a stout front four? He was thinking like, they expecting to run.
You got a top 3 rushing attack. Who gives a fuck?
You would think.
You got a top 3 rushing attack.
How many stout defenses we faced last year, and he didn't care? They knew we was running, and we still ran it. Cleveland knew we was finna run it 14 times straight. They couldn't stop it.
They couldn't stop it. They couldn't stop it.
So, like, when we doing our run game, can't nobody stop it, bro. But he got to get out his own way, like we just said, bro. He got to get out his own way. You had the perfect play call, but the wrong personnel. That's why I say ain't no mix and matching going on, bro. Why you ain't got CP84 out there doing that? A veteran running that route instead of having that rookie putting that much on that rookie right there. You had Cordell Patterson back 2 games straight and didn't really use him. I'd rather you just would have let him stay on the bench, bro. You pretty much decoyed this man. You decoyed him. That's what you did, bro. But it was a decoy that didn't work because You didn't give them the ball. You got to give the decoy a ball a couple of times for them to believe it, bro.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying, man. He overthinking, bro. He overthinking. He getting in his own way. That's all going on. And the quicker he learned that, the best will be this season.
Right. So what you think? What you think has changed since last year, going into this year? Then, as far as the different the mindset or the game plan. Was it
Yeah, the
because he
man.
has more weapons? Is it because he?
Yeah, it's definitely because he got more weapons. He's trying to showcase his new toys instead of doing his game plan. You feel what I'm saying? Like I say, the ball always find the open man. It always does. Football is not a rocket science, bro. It always find the open man.
You want to know when this shit works? And y'all gonna call me crazy for it, but you want to know when what Arthur Smith doing right now works?
What's that?
It works in the playoffs. Why? Because teams done seen you do what you typically do all season long.
Right.
And it's
Facts.
worked more so than that.
Facts.
So when you want to change it up this much, now we say change it up. We didn't say go get a whole nother goddamn
Playbook.
That's crazy.
We said turn the page. We didn't say go find a whole nother damn book.
You breaking up, Blackberry? You breaking up?
I'm back. Somebody was calling me.
Okay. But yeah,
Yeah, man.
I don't get it either. You right about it'll work on in the playoffs because everybody already got your number. They're scouting you based off of what you did in the regular season. But it's like even with like between him and Dave Ragone, like I said, they're praising Dave Ragone for coming in, and we have had 2 good seasons. Well, middle of the pack seasons with them 2 together. So, but it's just like what they're doing in the coaching staff between like the people on the offense, like are they just letting people just call whatever play and we just gonna go with it? We're not really scheming towards it, or was they looking at the fact that like Washington defenses they sorry as shit, like they sus, like they know they weak on their DBs. They even had DBs that was rookies in there. When Kyle Pitts caught that touchdown, he caught it and the dude was a rookie. He stumbled. That's why he was able to put the ball over his head so Kyle Pitts can catch it. But do you think it's because we felt like, the defense we was going against was trash, so we can take advantage of them because they give up 31 points a game, or it was just like, once again we listened to the media. But like I said, you had two good games where we threw for 300 yards and our rushing attack was dismal a little bit. Is it because they had a stout front four, you think? Because I know y'all saying that, hey, we done ran through people already and we did that or whatnot, but is that in the scheming sense? Did they think like, okay, they got that stout front four with Chase Young and Sweat, and they got old boy who we what's his name? The dude we was gonna get before they franchise tagged him or something like
You
that?
talking about Allen?
No. Oh, what's his name?
Who, Deron Payne?
Deron Payne,
Payne.
yeah, Payne, yeah. Did he?
I'm gonna put it this way. Cause I didn't hear everything you said, but I caught the end though. See, when it comes to the scouting report, right?
Mhm.
The scouting report on Washington would have told you that teams have been able to kill them running off tackle
Like we
because they
should.
have.
Like we should.
They have. They've been killing them running off tackle. But this is the thing, y'all go back and watch this film, okay? I encourage everybody to go watch the film. When we tried to run it off tackle, they were prepared for that. Why? Because like Big Wheel said, they prepared for us to keep Bijan contained from getting space on the outside, to keep Riddle from being able to get space on the outside, to keep Tyler from being able to get space on the outside. So they set guys down in they gaps on them
Yeah.
on them sevens and them nines. They
Them guys-
set guys down in there and they just waited on for whatever was gonna come that way, a rollout a stretch play, a toss play, whatever was gonna come out there on that off of them tackles, they was gonna be sitting down in there and they was gonna be waiting on it. And they played disciplined football out there.
I'm about to say they played it
Washington
differently.
did to give them
They
their
did.
credit. They
They
played
did.
very disciplined, contained.
They were
So
brilliant.
that's the scouting report not working right now, trying to attack them off tackle because they game plan for you on that. They know you got weapons that'll kill them out there. They sitting guys out there and they just waiting on you to come. So I wonder what you should do. Huh? Anybody know what they probably should have did? Huh? Anybody know?
What they should have did.
Too tight eye formation and run that some bitch up the middle.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I gotta keep saying this shit. It ain't rocket science. You want to loosen up a defense? You want to open up a defense?
Run straight at
pound
them.
their ass up the middle.
Run straight
You
at
run
them.
straight at them.
Yep.
You pound their ass up the middle, bro. It ain't damn rocket science.
You run straight at them, then you come in that same formation and you throw at them. So
Yeah.
then you confusing them. They don't know what to expect, bro. You got to use it, man.
Exactly.
Your first play, your second play got to run off your first play. So your first play set it up. Your second play come around and transition and throw them off balance. Then you come back with another transitional play. It ain't hard, bro. You just got to stop getting your own way.
Definitely.
Because it causes that defense to pinch in now. So while they playing off balance on the outside, keeping that extra guy that they want to putting down there in the box, having him play a little far out on that line to give that defensive end or that outside linebacker help on that contain. See, now all that shit got to be collapsed in. They got to pinch in because guess what? Them middle linebackers, they getting their asses whooped up the middle. You wearing their ass out. They can't fill gaps all day. They can't fill them all day without getting tired, without getting wore out. So now
guess who got confidence now, Blackbeard? Guess who got confidence now? Your offensive lineman.
Yeah.
They moving forward.
My God.
They moving forward.
You don't say.
Come on, man. We just had over 50 pass attempts this last game?
Yeah, we had like 70 something. 74.
Goodness gracious, bro.
They was just they wasn't, like you said, when it was time to run, them gaps was not even open. They were making sure they was containing everybody and shrinking the pocket to a point where when even they hand something off, the person's like it was a time where Bijan or Algier was running to their own person because the O-line was getting pushed back to them and they try to go around and they can go ahead and shoot. Okay, they going around and shoot the gap. So it was nothing available. But at the end of the day, like you said, if we're not disguising what we're doing, and once we bring Algier in there, they know okay, Algier don't win that. We finna run the ball. He finna run the ball he ain't running out tackles. He gonna try to toss it to him. He gonna try to go for the outside. And they already right there. That's the same thing they were doing in Detroit.
I tell you what, Ty, Keith Smith, he was pretty much over there having tea and crumpets. He was over there having a picnic on the sideline. What they didn't use Keith Smith hardly in that game, bro.
They know he's the best blocking, like he one of the best blocking fullbacks, man.
He the best. He the best blocking fullback in the game.
I don't know why they didn't do that on that goal line play. That was a no-brainer to me. That's a no-brainer, man. So we're gonna go to the next topic, man. The next topic, it's a must-win. A must-win away going into Tampa Bay. And then, luckily for us, everybody lost in our division, so we just even kill right now. But it's a must-win, man. Do y'all agree that it's a must-win, or just one of them games that? I mean, it's a divisional game, so it speaks for itself. But saying if we don't get this win, yeah. So, but saying if we don't get this win, is it like pitchforks again? Like we're gonna go storm the castle for Dracula again? Like what we gonna do? So what y'all feel about it?
Can I go first, Will? Can I take it first? Listen, I really don't like this question. and I'm gonna be honest. The reason why I don't like it is because I really don't want to have to answer it honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm
Let's
not
talk
gonna
about it.
lie,
Let's
my
talk about
my
it.
answer my answer kind of my answer is kind of coming from it from feelings and not not
A
sensible.
logical, yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Not it's not a logical. My answer for me, it might be the right answer, but it's coming from what do they call it,
Illogical,
illogical place.
illogical. Mm-hmm.
Right? It's not coming from a sensible place. So because I want to say it is a damn must win game because you just got you losing games in a fashion where people really want to take your ass out back and whoop your ass off the Smith. That I mean, people really want to do something to you, man. The way you lose a football game. So is it a must win? Maybe not logically, it's not. But I mean, goodness, bro. If you don't win this game, you might have somebody at your front door, boy. You might have somebody on your porch. You might have a nigga in the bush. You might have somebody up in the tree. You might want to win this game against Tampa, bro.
Checking the mailbox with them.
Like Chauncey say,
Like
we
Chauncey
checking the
say, get right.
mailbox with
Hey, I'm gonna say it's a must win too, my boy. Like it's a must win. It's a must win game right here for you to win your fans back.
Mm.
For you not to lose this locker room, because you lose another crazy game. I don't care what nobody say. He gonna lose that locker room. That defense gonna be looking side eye. That defense gonna be looking side eye, bro. Defense came to play this year. We like top 10 at almost every statistical category, bro. On
Mm.
defense, all we need is the offense to score. We averaging 16 points a game on offense.
Mm.
That's unacceptable, bro. That's
Yeah.
unacceptable, bro.
Yeah, I
Just
feel
get
you.
out your way. Get out your way. It's a must win, bro. It's divisional game. Everything right in front of us. All we got to do is win this game. We're in first place.
Well, we'll
Point
be
blank.
tired. We'll be tired.
We
We'll
in
be,
first place.
Nah,
We've been a
we'll be in
one.
first place.
We've been a
well,
one more conference games than
oh yeah, 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 yeah,
Buccaneers.
yeah.
So
So,
we'll be in first.
so the way I see it is, what made me think of this was like even when we was going against Washington, I was saying it next to the person I was sitting next to. I said we can win this game. We're gonna win this game. But I said the only way we will lose this game if we get in our own way. And that's exactly what happened. So when we're going into Tampa Bay, we need to understand that is Baker Mayfield playing?
Yeah,
He's known for
he'll be
throwing
out there.
Superman picks. He's known for giving it up, boy. Can he get too
Yes,
happy?
he.
So, like you said, it's a must win. I feel like how you said, Reaper, man, when it comes to the locker room, because they had a little exchange, like Arthur Smith and Desmond Ritter on that one of them picks that he had. They had a little exchange on the sideline, and people are blowing it out of proportion, just like how they did with the Matt Hollins. They throwing like, look at them. They ain't even functioning together, and we know from consistency last year we came together mid-season to the end, and we're coming up to that point where we're getting to the mid-season. We just gotta, you know, honestly, I just feel like stick to our game plan. Like you used to talk about it, Will, when you was just like, I don't care that we lose, but let's lose doing the stuff that we do, not the stuff that we don't.
Exactly. You
Right.
can you can
Like,
swallow that. You can swallow that loss.
yeah, you can
I
swallow
can
that
swallow
out.
loss if a team come and beat us and we played our game. I can swallow that. I
Yeah,
cannot swallow you
Right.
throwing the ball 3 times in a row on the goal line.
yeah, I don't know.
Come on, sir. Come on.
I don't know
Are
what
you
that.
going for 2 when we only down 14 and we just cut it to 8? Come on, sir.
I don't.
Come on, bro. We had a whole 4th quarter to go. Ain't no reason for it. No
Yeah,
reason at all, bro.
I can see why he went for two to be like, okay, because the
No,
logic
that was
behind
no,
no, let
no.
me say this. Let me say this. The logic behind that was if I don't get it, I can still try to get it again the next time. or if I get it,
Mm-hmm.
um,
Just need an extra point to win.
extra point to win, or it'll give us an opportunity to get cool down there for a field goal.
But why put all that
You,
pressure on your new
EA Sports is
quarterback,
in the game.
young quarterback? You don't have a veteran quarterback. We can't hit reset when we don't make that doggone 2 point.
But actually, it did get reset for him.
You're right. God gave him a reset, and he still went on and tried to go for it again.
Yeah, I didn't understand that. I was like, well, maybe I was like, okay, nah, you shouldn't have did that, bro. Just go ahead and go for the one. Cause our defense was holding them up, bro.
Yeah,
Washington
exactly.
didn't do nothing, bro.
It's like your defense over there looking at you, are like, bro, for real? Y'all don't trust us to goddamn hold this down? Y'all don't trust us to hold this down, bro? We've been holding it down all season.
Bro, for real. For
But
real.
EA Sports, it's in their game. Because that's how you think on Madden, bro. I'm gonna get the extra point, and when I drive that ball back down the field on your ass after I stop you with that defense, I don't need them but an extra point to win. That's
But did
Madden,
you
bro.
hear? Did you hear his excuse for why he did it?
Because he done it before.
Because he did it last year. He did it last year against the Rams and against Tampa Bay. But let me remind you, we lost both of them games. And in those situations, we had less time on the clock when he did do those things. We had a whole fourth quarter to go right here. There was no need for it.
Yeah, I
That
didn't
was you
understand that.
being greedy. You was being more about you. I bet you his team, his players were looking at him like, why are we going for two right here? Because you had the momentum. When they stopped you for two, guess what? You gave the momentum right back. Because now that made Desmond Ritter had to come down and score, and he had to get a 2-point conversion on the
He
next drive.
had to.
You putting too much pressure on your young QB, bro. This is not a veteran QB. He got 10 games under his belt. He's not a veteran QB, bro.
Yeah, I didn't really understand that whole logic, but I mean, I get it. You know, you trying to go for the win. I was thinking like maybe he's thinking they gonna get it because we did do a 2-point conversion last Sunday too. We got that one. I guess he was feeling like, hey,
You probably would have got it if your fullback was leading your running back up the damn A gap or the B gap. Probably would
probably
have got
so.
it.
Hey, man, he probably would have got it, Blackberry, if he ain't doing these one running back personnel. One
Yeah,
running back, bro.
Probably
Use your personnel, bro. Come on, man. You got how many tight
probably
ends
would
on
have
this
got it.
roster? How many tight ends we got on this roster? I think we got a John Fitzpatrick on this roster. I mean, I
Yep.
think that's what we got on this roster. I mean,
Put
let me
his
know.
ass back there and let Tyler run behind his ass.
Come
Hey, you
on, man.
got too many big bodies, man.
We got too many
Pruitt,
physical bodies
Pruitt's a
on
bit.
this roster.
Pruitt's big.
We got too many.
So yeah, that's gonna segue into the next topic, man. With the Falcons fly, what can we improve on going into this Tampa Bay game this Sunday? Like, what's gonna make us get this win, man?
No, Josh say Fitzpatrick was inactive. No, I ain't know that either.
Oh, yeah.
He was dressed the game before, so I ain't know. I don't know.
Hey, man.
He done dressed all the other games. I ain't know he
Just
was in that
Justin
one.
didn't get no love.
Mm-hmm.
So what? Yeah. So what can we do though? What can we do? What can we do to get this like? Because it's fun, something fundamental, of course. It's so fundamental. Like, I mean, one, we got to protect the ball. We know that because those 3 interceptions that Desmond Ritter threw.
Listen, boy, that young boy right there, he learning trial by fire right now. He learning trial by fire. Cause listen, man, just because see when you get
That's funny.
antsy, when you get flustered, you get anxious. You can't just throw the damn ball up there and say he hit my. I got tall guys. One of them will get it. Can't do that.
That's what Mariota
Can't.
said, right? Last year.
You can't do that, bro. You do that in one-on-ones. You don't do that on the goal line. That's where you don't do that right there. And then you ain't even throw it up high enough. You just don't do that, man. But like I said, at the end of the day, listen, I don't care what nobody say. that kid is still a kid in the game. You got a head
Right.
coach.
Right.
You got a head coach that need to be putting him and the rest of his young teammates in better positions to win.
Right.
He has to. That's gonna help them get along. That's
Develop.
the best. That's the best way to develop them. Put them in the
Mhm.
best position to win. Don't try to be out there trying to use them as your damn pawns so that you can prove points. That's stupid.
But I mean, as much as we don't like Kyle Shanahan, that boy know how to use his talent. I don't care what you say. He
Yeah.
know how to
I was
scheme.
thinking
He
that
know how to
earlier.
scheme his
Yeah,
folks open. He might be
I
a
was thinking that same thing
asshole. He
earlier,
might be
bro.
an asshole. He know how to scheme his people open, bro. And Arthur Smith, I seen in the comment earlier, somebody said that he FedEx himself into a head coach job. No, that boy earned his head
He
coaching
earned this
job.
spot, bro.
He showed that he
Yeah, he
can
earned.
got doing scheme, got doing play call. He showed that. He showed it here. I don't know how many times I got to go back to his first year here when we had no wide receiver,
No wide
no
receivers.
running back.
Matt Ryan.
The offensive line was last in the league, and we had an aging quarterback, as y'all like to say, who missed throwing for 4,000 yards by 60 yards, bro. Matt Ryan
Mhm.
threw to 13 different people that season, bro. 13 different people. This man know how to scheme people open, bro. This year, he get away from what he do. We can't understand that. We not giving him no excuses or nothing like that. All this fall on Arthur Smith, period, bro. That's what we telling y'all. We holding that fire to Arthur
Mm-hmm.
Smith right now. Everything is falling on Arthur Smith.
Yeah.
Point blank.
And Ragon. Because
No, even the Ragon situation, that's on Arthur Smith. Cause you appointed this guy to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. That's the problem with Arthur Smith got right here. When you're a head coach, you got to be able to delegate stuff to different people. But you got to choose the people you delegate stuff to wisely. You got to have the right personnel in place, bro. And he just chose the wrong personnel right now. They were gone, ain't it?
yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Middle of the pack type of, coordinator to me. He didn't make the Bears look stout in any form of fashion. I went back and looked at all his stuff.
He barely a position coach. He barely a position coach, bro. I don't see nothing that make me think that he's a good offensive coordinator. Period. What Arthur Smith said was like they were gonna make the plays and I called the plays. So
So you think he needs to be more hands on with him? Let's go see these plays. And I know it's more situational football and making those adjustments.
it looked like Arthur Smith had his handprint on these last two play calls. It felt like an Arthur Smith offense the way it was moving. It was
More,
moving.
it was moving
You know what I'm
fluidly.
saying?
Yeah.
Besides the end of the game, play calling blunders, the offense was moving. Like I said, they was over 400 yard total offense. They was over 300 yard pass. They was over 100 yard rushing. The offense is moving, bro.
Josh said we released Jalen Hawkins. I didn't even know that. I didn't get nothing about that.
Yeah, I had put that in the chat earlier. I put it in the chat earlier.
Yeah. I normally get like updates from my NFL stuff, but like,
yeah, they had
why?
released him. I mean, guess he wasn't showing them what they needed to see.
And
Guess the young boy was out showing them. So that means more playing time for how long? Hitman.
Oh yeah. Helms.
Yeah, he ain't producing. You don't need him. You can free up some more space to do something for the trade deadline on Halloween evening. Halloween
Right.
afternoon.
Trade deadline is coming up. Oh man, Ted Mundo might be cooking up some.
I was gonna talk about it, but I don't want to talk about it. I'm gonna let y'all tack on maybe some adjustments and some eyes or some. I want to say one thing about that Van Jefferson pass I seen when I was looking back at the game. Ritter threw a perfect ball. What made Van Jefferson miss the catch? He had to avoid an official that was in the way.
Yep.
He would have caught that ball, bro. and solidify himself. Van Jefferson would have solidified himself, but he tried to avoid that. He avoided that official and lost track of the ball in the air. That's what I saw. But yeah. But we're gonna go to the Q&A section, man. Anybody got any questions in the chat, man? Put them up so we can address them. He said, they said when we get to the red zone, he gets dumb. Who? Or we? Just period, us, period. But yeah. Any questions? Here we go. I'm gonna answer this one first by Mucho. I think before we was going to the 17 games, I'm gonna say the New York Giants was like 6 and what was it? 6-9, 6-8 or whatever it was, 6-9. They had a losing regular season, but when they went to the playoffs, like I call Eli Manning the Tom Brady Achilles, because when he went against Tom Brady both times he won. So we can have a 7-10 as long as we get there. And that's my question is like what will be considered a successful season this year? Making it to the playoffs, being more than having more wins than 7.
Oh no, we better not go 7-10 no more. I swear to God, we better not.
Not
We
with
better not. Ain't no excuse for that, bro. I don't even care if we back our way into the playoff. Ain't no excuse for 7-10. I'm sorry. You can't explain that. The money you spent on defense and this offensive talent you drafted. Ain't no way. With the schedule that we supposed to have this season. Ain't no way.
Yeah, they saying we had like one of the weakest schedules, so we should have been winning majority
And I
of
don't
these
even
games.
look at it like that. I look at the rosters. When we play in different, I look at the rosters and I look at their coaches. That's what I look at. I don't look about their last year record. I look at is our team on paper better than their team? Do I believe in my coaching more? And at the beginning of the season, I did. Right now, I don't know. But we better not got no and go 7-10 again. That's a fireable offense. That's fireable offense.
I about to say, so I was just about to say, so if we go 7-10, it's time to pack some
That's
bags up for some
fireable
people.
offense, bro.
It's packing some bags up for some people.
Cause that let me know that's the only record you got in your goddamn repertoire, my nigga. No matter what talent we got. Ain't no way.
All right, any more questions? We got any more questions? Somebody said we better go 12-10 at least. I got us going 11-6. Like I said, 11-6.
We got to have double digit win. Nothing less, bro. At least 10 win. We got to at least have 10.
Yeah. You said 10 we'll win the division. Because like I said, it's open, man. I mean the South, the NFC South is
wide open.
Wide open, bro.
Don't nobody want it.
Yeah,
Carolina just can't afford it. Carolina can't afford it right now.
Nah.
The only way it wouldn't be disappointing, is if they make the playoffs with a 7-10 record, and they go on to the NFC Championship game. And the only reason you can lose that game is because I don't know shit. Damn.
So you can't even fathom yourself to say. I say the only way
you can lose that game if it's a damn shootout. It got to be a shootout, and don't nobody make no mistakes. You just lose because you lost 51-50. That got to be
Hey, the only way it'll be acceptable for me,
saying,
for real, the only way it'll be acceptable for me if we have a massive injury. You know, we just run downhill, injuries downhill. That's the only way that'll be acceptable for me. But if we relevantly healthy and we go 7-10, no sir. No sir.
Mm-hmm. I don't like it.
Exactly.
I don't like
me don't like it. Me don't like it. Pineapples.
Yeah, stupid. Yeah, about whatever said
Oh
these
yeah, what?
mofos.
And Richie Grant better step his up, cause he keep on with these angles, bro. These
I told
angles he
I
taking,
I'm
boy.
I already told Lorex to go ahead and touch on that, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there and again in the atmosphere. My question is, well, y'all can do it on
Yeah.
one of y'all shows. Is Richie Grant becoming the next Michael Walker?
Oh my gosh. All right. So
No, he better than Michael Walker. I ain't gonna put him that far.
I
I ain't
said
what?
gonna put.
becoming. I said he becoming because he Michael Walker.
He'll go fill the hole. He ain't scared to go fill the hole. He might get ran over, but he ain't scared to go put his nose in there.
So let him gain a couple of more pounds to become a linebacker then.
Yeah,
Because it seems
just
like
let
that's what
him
you want to do.
take better angles. If he take better angles, he's good, bro.
Or let him be
Cause
the
he
Mike.
always find the ball. He always find the ball, but his angles suck.
So let
He
him be the
take
Mike then.
terrible angles, bro.
Oh my God. He got listen. He's not. He's not becoming the next Michael Walker. But he gonna find his ass up out of here
Doing
if
some of the
if he
things.
keep. I know in film session. I know he done got his ass clown plenty
I'm
of
telling
time.
you, boy.
I know he done been. I know Ryan Nielsen done had to clown his ass a number of times this season in film session, bro. At some point, you can't be the guy on film that everybody laughing at and snickering about because you done got your ass ragdoll on a block, or you done got your ass ran over. Like
Or he
it
missing a tackle on the dude that ain't even looking at him, bro. He
that
slammed
Oh
ain't
down
yeah,
on
even
him.
look.
oh
Oh
yeah,
my God, missing a tackle
yeah.
on a damn dude that ain't even ready to damn make a football move. This, so, listen, bruh. He not becoming the next Michael Walker. I'm not. I don't think it's that damn. I don't think it's that bad. But you not gonna have no spot on this team come Halloween if you keep up this bullshit.
Yeah, it's organic. Said, do y'all think we can protect Ritter this week? He didn't get like
Man, he didn't get
he
sacked
get
last
sacked. He
week. I
didn't get
don't think
sacked.
he
Right?
got sacked. Let me check.
He didn't get.
He
I don't
got
think
sacked 3 times.
three
They gave
times.
up
Yeah,
3 sacks.
He gave up three.
that was late in the game, one
They
because
were
Yeah,
spaced. Yeah,
they
they
were
were
holding
spaced
up
out.
pretty good.
yeah, that was
The
spaced
sacks
out
were spaced out. But the offensive line done played well. Oh man, past couple
against
weeks
them.
especially. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the offensive line playing as bad as a lot of people think. They really not. They not playing now. Jake Matthews, he got his ass worked.
Oh yeah, he was getting
Okay,
pushed back, bro.
he was
Mm,
getting. I don't. He was letting Chase Young work his ass, bro. So Jay
mm-hmm.
Matthews, I would hope his next time out, he done went home and
Talk to
probably told
his
him why.
family.
Listen,
Yeah, we're
baby,
gonna be
you want to give
replacing
me
him
some
in the
sex
next draft.
tonight?
The next
Listen,
draft,
boy,
we replacing him.
I
Yeah.
was thinking the
that
same
boy don't
thing.
need to have. I hope that boy been celibate all week. Don't get no coochie, cause you need to
No,
play like a man possessed against
he
Tampa.
might
He said he need
he
all his juices.
he might need it before he play the game. He might need to do it before he play the game. That's probably the
He
problem.
need
Just go on
nah
and get one off before you
hell
play.
no hell no he need all his juices like I just said hell no you celibate boy until you need to have well I bet I need to see some more of them damn screenplay him putting folks on their ass or so I need to see some shit like that in Tampa because
She
you
need to
was
make
getting
him
your
sleep
ass
on the
work.
couch. Make him sleep on the couch the night before the game. You're gonna be mad at
Yeah,
him.
no poo poo no poo poo
Y'all
no poo
boy.
poo for
So
you.
it's Eric Mack said, do you guys believe Ritter is learning from his mistakes? I,
I says he's in progress. He
yeah,
learning.
I about to
We'll
say he's
see.
learning.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say
we'll
he
see.
learning because he's
Let,
learning. That's what I'm gonna say.
we can't look. I don't have a crystal ball. I'm not gonna be like some of the fan base, okay, that wants to pretend like they know the damn future. They know this guy not gonna be this, and he ain't gonna be that, and this dude he gonna be this, and he gonna be that. I don't gotta. None of us know the future. Okay, if do we think he learning from his mistakes? I don't know. I don't know if he's learning from these mistakes. We don't know until we see the experience after the fact. If he making these same mistakes plentiful next season, then we gonna say hell no, he ain't learned from them mistakes. Same thing with the coach. Same thing with the receivers and the linemen. Same thing with the defensive players. So it's just I don't know if he learned from these mistakes. We don't have enough proof in the pudding to say yes or no yet. We don't know.
Yeah. I would say he's improving. He's improving. Like our offense, like you said, he's consistently got 200-300 yard games. So
Y'all make sure y'all get them lights up, man. We
oh
spit
yeah.
facts over here. Get them lights up.
Oh yeah, go ahead. But yeah, I think I honestly believe we're trending in the right direction with him getting. He's like I said. At the end of the day, he has an explanation for why he looked or take certain throws or throws certain plays. Like it's like people need to understand that when they're scouting, when defenses are scouting quarterbacks, they're also providing different type of looks, and I believe he's learning, or even the coach is learning people's tendencies, like we mentioned before. So when you learn somebody's tendencies, you'll be able to counteract those tendencies by just going ahead and looking at what they do the most, and then finding plays that you can do that will counter react to what they're trying to stop you from doing. So that's why we always
Hey,
saying run the damn ball.
that's fact by It's Organic, man. He's not making the same mistake. He's just making different mistakes, and it's
That's
costing us. Right? It's just like a snowball effect right now. Like the interception he had lately was not like his first 3 interception game. You know what I mean? He
Nah,
was
yeah,
staring them down the first 3 interception game. This game, it wasn't his fault like that. One of them was his fault, the one he threw in the back of the end zone. The other
yeah,
one was Bijan Robinson's fault when he let that man cross his face. I mean,
right.
it's just like all of it wasn't his fault, but everything falls on the quarterback. That's how I go. You know what I'm saying? So like, he just got to keep learning. He's young. He got to keep learning. He got to take them wounds. It's just like you learn how to ride a bike. You fall off, get back on. They got to keep taking them wounds, man.
Oh yeah, appreciate it, Organic. But yeah, bro, like it's definitely that, man. So like I said, hopefully, wishful thinking, man. We go in there, we get this away win because it ain't gonna be given to us. RIP to his home streak. Cause that's another thing I was banking on. I was like, well, Washington, they sorry. He don't protect at home. We're gonna protect home. But like one of the things we just didn't do is protect the ball. That's fundamental. So
But think about it like this here, though. On a positive note, all these mistakes we've been having all year, we still 500. So I mean,
big
like
fact.
everything is in front of us. We're
Yeah,
half a game out of first play. We just got to go get it. We win this game, we got it.
right.
And I
Point
just
blank,
want to
bro.
stress. I want to stress this point right here. It's not as deep as we think it is.
Mm,
It's not a production problem.
mm,
It is not a production problem. It
mm,
is literally just doing what you know gonna work in situational moments, or doing what you know is more likely to work based on how you built your strengths on your team.
mm-hmm.
It's really easy fixes, y'all. It's easy fixes. It's nothing that we got to figure out. They know what to do. It's just whether or not they gonna do it or not. It's been these 3 losses we got this season all bear down to one thing. They all got one thing in common, and that's Art and the offensive coordinator trying to do too much instead of just keeping it simple.
Right.
Keep it simple,
Playing our
and
game.
you'll win much. That's it. It's not that deep, y'all. It's not hard. It's not a production issue. It's really not.
Right. Right here, what Saul said, we ain't even really played a full game this year yet.
No.
If we get a full game played by us, man, can't nobody really mess with us, bro.
No,
Not even how we lost to your boy Detroit. Them y'all
Detroit.
forget if y'all was watching that game, it was close the whole game.
Yeah,
We had plenty chance to beat Detroit, bro. We
we
couldn't
had
get out
time.
our own way. We couldn't get out our own way.
And just watching the game too. We couldn't get out our own way. We had multiple opportunities to come back and do what we need to do. Get an extra point, and extra conversion attempts and stuff like that. It was just, uh, it was a like I said, it was interesting. It was so sad, but it was interesting. But that's what we're gonna conclude on, man. Like I say, before we end this, go ahead and give everybody where they can find you at, Reaper, man. Where they can find you at, bro, guy. Reaper, you there, Reaper?
Oh man, what you say, bro? My bad.
Yeah, we're going ahead and end the show, bro. But go ahead and tell people where they can find you at, so we can go
Hey
ahead and
man, it's your boy Will the Georgia Reaper right here, man. Y'all know y'all can find me on all platforms at that slogan, man. Check me out tomorrow at 7:05 Eastern time, man. Everything Atlanta sports. We bringing more heat to y'all. So y'all make sure y'all be there. And on Thursday night, I'm on the Grits pits with Blackberry. So make sure y'all check that out, man. Y'all already know anything AFN got going on, I'm there. Let's get it.
for sure, man. Appreciate
Mhm.
it. Blackberry, man. You know what to do, man.
Home team, y'all know what it is with me. It's the home team and nothing but the home team. You can find me on Blackberry Lorex channel. That's Blackberry, no C, just the K. That's on YouTube. That's also on Twitter. That's on X, whatever it is. Same as Instagram. Make sure you tune in to the Rex Pit on Thursday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Got a new segment for the fans called Bring It to the Pit. Well, I'm going to select two fans that have their choice of content creator that's affiliated with myself who they want to debate. It's going to be a 15-minute total debate. Well, you get five, they get five, then you get another five to just go back and forth. And myself and the rest of the panel will determine whether or not who had the most credible points. So that's something that we gonna have new that we gonna implement this week on the Rex Pit, 6:30 Eastern Time. Um, Also go to hometeamfits.com, get your home team apparel, Falcons, Braves. You want to represent your city, whatever it is, your state, your borough, you want to represent it, go to hometeamfits.com. We got some mock-ups for you, and I got some more stuff I'm gonna drop. And hey, hit me in my inbox too. Let me know what you might want to see on there. Some cities, some states, some places you're from. I'm gonna do customs and all that for you. We got all that for you on hometeamfits.com. And last thing, I appreciate my boy Ty, the Loch Ness,
That's cool.
always been a gracious host. Uh, you can find me tomorrow night as well on my boy Big Will, the Georgia Reaper show. If he'll allow, if he will have me, I will be there in support of my big dog, Big Will. Hey man, y'all
Man,
keep
y'all
supporting
already
us,
know,
man.
man. All my brothers welcome, man. Y'all
Oh,
know I
that's
dropped the link. Y'all come on. It don't
for
matter.
sure, for sure, for sure.
Y'all keep supporting. Y'all keep supporting, man. Appreciate y'all.
Oh yeah, man. This is the Lockness, man. Locking Sports, man. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Follow me and trying to get to them 100 subscribers. Is
You
at
like doing visuals, man. Put your visual up there, man.
put
Let
my
them folks
visual.
know where they find you at,
The
man.
images. I'm
Let them
gonna
know
put
where they
these
find
images.
you at, man.
I'm gonna put this image up here.
Put the image
Gonna
up,
put up
man.
this image.
Let me see if I got something. Let me see if I got something I
I'm gonna
can
put up
put.
this image.
There you
There we
go.
go.
There we go. So let me go ahead and take
Got
this out
this
the way.
image here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
laid back cool cat.
Yeah. There y'all go, man. Hey, man, follow the Lockness podcast at Locking Sports. You know what I'm saying? Lock_in_sports. Twitter, X, Instagram, man. You know what it is, man. I appreciate everybody showing up, man, doing what they do, man. All my day one staying lit. Everybody that's going ahead and support AFN, GSN, man, my sports you talk. In K Styles Assist, man, and all of my other guys' shows, man. Pull up, man. Show support, subscribe, like, comment. I mean, like you said, it's not that deep, man. We don't have to, hold hands and say some kumbayas or something like that. We good, bro.
Yeah. You
We
ain't gotta tell her where you from. You Southside, okay?
good.
You Southside. All right, well, Southside then, shout it. West Side, shout it. West Side, shout it.
What where that come from, Blackberry? Who said they was Southside?
Bro,
Somebody.
somebody left me a message said on Southside Blackberry, see about me. I said, what that mean?
What
I
that
don't know what that
mean?
mean. I'm
Hey,
30.
even
I'm 36 years old. I don't know what the hell that mean. What that mean?
they one of them. They want one of them South sides on the home
We
teamfits.com or
Hey,
something.
Southside.
they were telling you they order, man. They were giving you their
They'll
shirt
give me
order,
their
bro.
orders for.
Southside, give me a Southside shirt, black man.
Hey, you know what? You know what? Because listen, y'all. Listen. Let me explain something. We talking football, man. I play game with a lot of heart. When I played ball, I played with a lot of heart, with a lot of passion. So a lot of times when I'm debating, you gonna hear that passion come out. It ain't personal. It's my competitive spirit that I have control of it. I trust me. You ain't seen me go off the goddamn rails. So this is just listen. Myself, Ty, Big Will, we played this game. We played this game. We got that fire and that intensity of an athlete, of a football player. So when it come out of us, it come out of us. It ain't personal,
Mm.
okay? And yeah, I clown and I joke around, and yeah, it might be at your expense sometimes. I really don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck about your feelings. I really don't.
Hey,
But
we tell a lot of y'all, man, this ain't for everybody, my guy. You know what I'm
it
saying?
ain't
Like,
for everybody. But I'm respectful at the end of the day. I'm not gonna disrespect you. Don't disrespect me, okay? Don't disrespect me. I don't want to fight nobody. I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover. I want peace and serenity. That's what
Yeah,
I want. When I
yeah,
pray, I pray for peace and prosperity
for
and for
sure.
God's will to be done. That's what I pray for when I pray. I don't like violence. I'm not a
Oh
violent
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
I'm not a
Right,
violent
right,
person.
right. You see that Blackberry?
you see that
You say that
Blackberry, bro?
F double F squared.
What?
You go off the handles, bro. You say that man name. You remember last time you say, man. On that
Nah,
note,
man.
man.
But yeah.
On that,
Go
man,
ahead.
we
Go
just
yeah.
gonna end
Go.
it, man. Man, we appreciate everybody for coming out, man. Stay safe out there, man. Let's make it about football and supporting our squad and supporting the brand and the logo that we do. We trying to always give you that content. I appreciate everybody for showing up on Tuesday for me. Let's talk about it, man. Hey, like I said, go check out my other brothers them shows, man. We're gonna pull up, man. We're gonna make it happen, man. Peace out.